Hello, hello, it's Tash and Ro.
Welcome to or welcome back to
It's Saturday,
your personal self-care pod where you can escape the work week and unwind with your two besties.
No matter what day of the week it is, but for us,
It's Saturday. All right, back in the studio.
back. I feel like it's been forever.
I feel like it's been so long.
So many moons ago. So much has happened.
Oh,
We had a big ass weekend, you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're following our stories, but we got lit in Toronto.
oh my God. Toronto weekends are so fun because we have like the best friends that just plan the whole time for us, we're lucky. It is nice.
Always the best time. Like,
Yeah.
what did we start off with?
Our OG Saturday Ritzy.
Yeah, we love you.
We love you. We had our birthday party on Friday and they had a Fast and Furious themed pre-drink and we love our themes.
We show up and there's little race cars like outside the door. There's like Fast and the Furious memes posted. We come in, there's like those Fast and Furious like speed glasses all over the place. It was really fun.
It was so much fun. And then Reagan surprised us.
Guys, this girl is the surprise queen. I honestly had hoped she was going to do it, but deep down I did not think she was going to.
You had like a feeling she might surprise us? Because I had no idea.
I didn't have I just like in my head I was like, I wish Reagan was going to be here. Like I feel like she's like really missing out on a good weekend. Like I wish she was going to be there. And then we got in there. We were there for a little bit, like 5-10 minutes, and we're just hanging out. And then all we hear is hello. And she opens the sliding door with her phone ready to go. And you can literally see all of us just like, I basically dropped to the floor.
Yeah, I was, at first I was so confused because I was like, who is that? Because Matt was standing in front of me. I couldn't see. I'm like, who is that? I look over. I'm like, oh my God, there's only one girl with red hair. I start freaking out.
I literally recognized that voice from anywhere.
Yeah,
like
literally.
Oh my God. So that was lit. Then she didn't even tell Zamir that she was going.
Yeah.
So then Zamir came. I feel like his surprise reaction was way more underwhelming than ours.
We were waiting for him to be like, oh my God. He was like, oh, Reagan, what are you doing here?
Yeah. I was like screaming, like we're bouncing around.
Yeah.
It was insane. Yeah.
Those guys are like, they do so many surprises. Oh my
So
God.
many surprises. We went to this place called Isabella that allegedly is going bankrupt.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because it was really packed and
it was fun. And they
a
had
cool
this like
spot.
little entrance full of Persian carpets. Maybe that's why they're going bankrupt.
The rugs are too expensive.
So
Those
expensive.
things are mad expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun though. The DJ was fun. They had this sick bottle service that I've never experienced before.
Yeah.
Where they came out with like these first of all, a massive sign, a lit up sign that said like Ritzy's birthday something.
Ritzy drifts into 26. Do you get it?
Oh, because of Fast and Furious?
Yes.
Yes.
I just got that after watching Matt's video for like the third time.
Oh, I did not get it in the moment.
Yeah.
And then they had like these bottles and they were like lit up and confetti and
Yeah,
it was
the
just extravagant bottle service.
I did not expect the confetti and it actually scared the shit out of me.
Makes the bottle service here look so lame. Like,
Yeah,
oh my God.
they
We
have,
get
like, a
like
sparkler.
we get like 1 or 2 sparklers max, maybe if you're lucky on a good
Yeah,
day.
that's Ottawa, man.
Yeah.
No confetti.
Oh my gosh. Then what else happened? Then on Saturday we went and had like a full Toronto day.
Yeah.
Like we recorded the pod with JJ.
Got to see JJ.
That was fun.
He killed the pod. If you guys haven't listened to it, what are you doing? Stop this episode. Go listen to that episode because it's insanely good.
I think it was one of our best episodes.
Yeah. I got
Like
a
one
lot
of
of
my-
really good feedback from it.
Yeah. Because I feel like we've gotten really good at interviewing people and
Yes.
I'm glad that we saved JJ for that. We were both talking about how we're like, thank God we saved JJ for a little bit later.
Yeah. Imagine he was our first one.
Yeah.
That
I
would've
feel it.
been-
Yeah. So I'm happy we saved him. But yeah, that was fun. We were a little hungover, but
Oh my
honestly,
God.
after that, we felt good. Like it brought up our spirits.
Yeah, it really brought up our energy. And then we headed off to an amazing brunch at Parlor. If you're in Toronto, you need to go to Parlor.
The vibes there were immaculate.
Yeah. You can party there at night. You can have brunch there. You can have dinner there. They do it all.
I was just standing with my Shazam up in the air because every song that they were playing was a banger. I was like, oh my God, I need the song. I need the song. So I was just like Shazamming.
Yeah. And the pizza is insane, you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I found out recently? You can get a half and half pizza from there. You can get half of one and half of another.
Oh,
I wish I knew that. I know. I had no idea. So if you guys go, do the half and half because then you get to try 2 different pizzas because they're all insane.
I think I got like the gold digger or something with truffles. It was
And
so
potatoes.
good. And potatoes. It
Yeah.
was so
We
good.
had a spicy one. I forget.
Yeah.
Anyone you get is amazing.
And then what do? We went and got Jelly Kings.
Yeah.
We
I usually don't like sours, but that one was really good.
Same. I was almost not going to get it because I was like, I really don't like sours, but that was really, really good. We went to this park. What park was
Trinity Bellwoods.
Trinity Bellwoods. And we sat there. And we sat there, and it's so funny because there's these people walking around with these bags, and they come and they come and collect your cans, and we were just like, what is going on? Why are they walking around? It's like a symbiotic relationship though, because you want to get rid of your cans, and then these people are trying to get money off your cans, so it's good. It's helping the environment clean.
Except they wouldn't take our bottles.
Towards the end, the guy was like, okay, give it to me.
Oh, was he? Yeah. I literally was like, here you go. And she just like side-eyed me and like turned the other way. I was like, oh, okay.
I think it was because they were leaving soon. So they just didn't want to carry on the bottles because those guys put in work.
Yeah, those are really heavy too.
They're really heavy. But the guy was like about to leave anyway. He's like, okay, give me all your bottles. So he took all the bottles too. Yeah. I was laughing so hard.
Then we were going to go to dinner, but we made a game time decision that I'm so glad we did. We decided to just go to like Loblaws or a grocery store, bought a bunch of stuff and barbecued on the rooftop.
That was so much fun. I'm so happy. And we saved about $100 a person by doing that.
That dinner was like $20 a person.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
And we got bougie ass stuff. Like we got Wagyu beef. We literally, it's so fun going grocery shopping with a big group because like the guys split up, the girls split up.
Yeah.
We all like went and got like all this stuff. I thought the grocery bill for each of us was going to be so expensive, but it was like $28 a person.
It wasn't much at all.
Yeah.
No, it was amazing. Romina like was on the grill, grilling up a storm.
Me and Zach were on the grill. It was so funny. At one point we're like, we have our own reality show. I forgot what we called it, like the Grill Boys,
Master?
Grill Boys or something. Anyway, and then we're just like, this week on the Grill Masters or whatever we called it, and there was like all this drama happening. We were just having our own little time by the barbecue, but no, it was fun. Then we watched Matt's video. That was fun.
Go watch the Mexico video. Even if you didn't go to the wedding, it's like you were there the whole time.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was such really just a wholesome family like barbecue dinner.
This is your sign to skip out on the fancy dinners and just do a barbecue with your friends or where a potluck where you guys all bring something. It's just always a better time. It's more intimate.
Yeah.
Because at dinner you're only talking to the person beside you.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas in this setting I was able to talk to like so many different people.
Moving around, and we were on a rooftop where we got to see like the sunset in Toronto.
Yes.
Which was immaculate. And then we dusted off our mics and went to karaoke. Karaoke was so fun. Fun. Literally, it started off with a banger, Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. David and Ryan like killed it on the microphone. Yeah. They got the party started, and then
Reagan had like 6 solos.
Oh my god.
She's so funny.
She like did the splits at one point.
Yeah. I was with the tambourine, guys. I was like hitting this tambourine so hard against my leg that in the morning I had all these bruises on my leg from the tambourine. I was just like so into it.
You went hard for the tambourine.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. It was so funny, man. And then they come, like obviously we all thought the spot was going to be open at like 2:00. And then at 2:00, someone came in and was like, guess what, guys? We're open till 3 a.m. Like you guys can stay another hour. And then David O turns to Matt and he was like, that is the worst news I've ever heard in my entire life. Because we were all just like so gassed at that point, but we're like
losing our voices because we had been screaming for 2 hours. Like no one was singing. Everyone was just screaming.
Yeah. And it was interesting because they would bring, like we were getting bottles and they would bring the bottles in, but then they would pour the bottles into like a little like a jar. So we were like, it's either because they didn't want us to break the bottles or they didn't want us to steal the bottles.
Yeah, we don't know. It's a mystery still.
I don't know.
What was that place called? It was like 848 or something.
Definitely a number name. I forget.
Yeah. But
yeah. And then the next day we woke up, we got the best Mexican food in Toronto, Wilbur. Highly recommend.
So good.
And when we dipped. And we had a nice ride back, except we drove through a forest fire.
So we literally had no idea that there were all these forest fires happening in Canada. We drove literally through a forest fire. Yeah. And then the next day, they're like telling people you can't go outside because the air quality was so bad.
That has never happened to me in my entire life.
Neither.
I'm not used to that. And I know like Rio was saying like when they lived out west, like that was pretty common. And I'm like, I couldn't live my life like that. That's so sad.
It's so funny to me because I called my mom in a panic, like, do not go outside. If you go outside, put on a mask. And she's like, buddy, like we lived in Iran. Like the air quality was like this 10 times worse every single day.
God, seriously.
She's like, this is nothing. I'm like, because I remember when my cousins would come visit, they're like, we can breathe here.
Wow,
like,
true.
The pollution there is so bad. It's not smoke related, but the pollution is
same with like in China too.
So bad that like literally my cousins came here and their skin cleared up. Like there was
Wow.
actually noticeable difference to their skin. They were here for a few months, but
Makes sense.
like their skin got clear. Their eyes weren't as itchy because like your
my
eyes were,
eyes were burning at work.
Yeah.
Like I was not okay. I'm honestly was shocked that they didn't shut schools
down.
down.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't go outside. We're inside all day, both 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
Shitty.
Oh my
I'm
God.
glad the air is better now, and I hope it stays.
Yeah.
Because we have plans.
It's something like I've never thought of to be grateful for is just like
yeah.
clean air.
Dude, like the next day when the air quality was normal, I just went outside and just like breathed in like so much air. It was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's talk about Beer Fest because that really kicked off the summer, I feel too.
Yes. Okay. So you guys know I love Beer Fest. I think I talked about it last summer. It's in Orleans. It's like our little neighborhood fun event that we have every June. And it just happened last weekend. And it's always a good time, like always
Undeniable.
a freaking great time. There was a live band. There's like all these different beer companies, spirit companies that set up little tents, and you pay admission. The admission's like $30 and you buy little tokens, but it's like worth it because one drink is like $6 without tax or anything. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you think about when you go out to drink out at a bar, like one drink is like $20.
Yeah.
So,
even if you're getting beer now, beer's like $10 to $14 a pint. Like, what the heck?
crazy.
This is like one token.
yeah. And the first night that we went, I went with Farza, just us two on the Thursday. Oh no, a group came too. And we run into this lady who's like coordinator there, and she like remembered us from like last year. She like runs up to us, she's like,
You left
"Oh
an
my
impression."
God." She's like, "My favorite couple, blah, blah, blah." And she gave us free tokens.
Wow.
And then the next day we see you, we go with you guys with a bunch of people, and she gives us more free tokens.
She hooked us up.
She hooked us up
a lot. Shout out to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And the food there's really good too. Romina, what did you have to eat?
I had a Big Mac poutine.
I had a bite of it.
So good.
It was so fucking
I want to
good.
go to this Golden Fries
Me
place.
too.
I don't know where the frig it is, but
I'm honestly like, Matt and I got our fries we got a smoked meat poutine from the same spot you did, and I don't know how I didn't even like see that on the menu because I would have got that.
I know. I honestly didn't see it on the menu either. I just asked the girl, I'm like, which one's your favorite here? She's like, oh, the Big Mac poutine. I was like,
secret menu item.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing. The weather was good. We actually wore our ISP sweaters, you guys, and we were talking with Sandbaggers, who is a local brewery that. What is it? A brewery if they make like spitzers?
No, it's like
distillery,
I guess.
a local company that
they make like, it's pretty much White Claw, but a different company.
They have a lot of like really good like gin and vodka seltzers, and we ended up like going like behind their booth and like doing shots with them and drinks with them. We got a bunch of pictures with them. So go follow Sandbaggers because they make some really yummy drinks.
It was funny because we were wearing our It's Saturday Pod sweaters, and there were so many of us that at one point we were taking pictures, and everyone's like, "What is that? What is that?" I'm like, it's working. Go follow the pod. It was like old people.
Yeah. That's like we were literally dancing to the band. They were called Disco Inferno, playing like all these like oldies, but like they were still hits that everyone knew. And like this old lady comes up to us and she's like, "How do you guys know all these songs?"
No, she went up to Tash and was like, "How do you know every song? Like every song." Tash was like, like knew
That's my party trick.
All the lyrics.
I know all the lyrics to all the songs.
Yes, you do. You actually do. And then we came back to our place and we played charades, which charades is such a good game to play as a group. I always forget about charades, man.
I love charades.
You don't need anything. All you need is a piece of paper and you just crumple it, like break it apart and write little like whatever you want to do.
Yeah, that was a really good idea. Except I felt like me and Hannah were writing most of them, so then I was like, oh, I can't guess them because I wrote it.
And we would write each other, like everyone. Yeah. Acting out someone is hard.
I don't know how I would act you out.
I think I just said like it's like I was trying to, I think I acted you out at one point. Yeah, I don't know what I did.
Oh my God, yeah, that was a solid weekend. And then we had a wholesome activity. We went to one of our besties' bridal showers on Sunday, and that was so beautiful and so delicious. Her mom popped off with the food,
and her dad was just going around with shots because they're Polish and they just love their vodka. And I wrote this on the notes to talk about, but there's these shots that he would make, and there was just vodka, and at the bottom of it, he would put raspberry syrup. And
or cherry syrup or raspberry.
It was raspberry syrup. I took a picture of it because you can get it apparently different Polish stores. But any
it.
raspberry syrup, you put it at the bottom, then you pour vodka on top. And guys, you can't even taste the vodka when you do it like this.
Dude, it was so funny when you and Rhea, though, he came out with his like 5th round of shots and you guys were like, no, like we're done.
But he's like, it's bad luck, guys. And we're like, Rhea's like, I'm really superstitious. I need to take this then.
But then you split it.
Yeah.
And then so Rhea did the first bit and you did the second bit. So Rhea just got pure vodka and then you just got pure syrup.
I was like, that was really good. She's like, I took all the vodka.
You definitely need to do both. I'm definitely going to make those for Canada Day.
Yeah, they're so good. They're so good. Chilled. Oh, delicious.
Okay, and I want to give you guys a little soccer update because we didn't lose our game yesterday.
Yay,
Go
we
us.
tied.
We motherfucking tied against a team. Again, I thought they were pretty good.
We're
in
Div 3, guys.
Out of 7 divs.
Yes.
That means we're fucking good.
We're pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Even though none of the girls except for one girl has ever played soccer in their whole life.
Yeah, we're doing really good.
I think we're doing great.
I'm going to score a goal for sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
That.
We're manifesting both of us to score a goal.
Yeah. Cool. And hopefully the same game because that would be fucking
epic. My God.
Next week. We just have to really like actually commit to a practice. We were talking about that yesterday.
Yes.
If we can just like practice once before we have an actual game, like through in the week or like on the weekend, we will probably dominate.
1,000%. And the guys need to pass to us more. I said that to guys at this. I'm like, the guys need to pass to the girls because the guys just pass to the guys.
I know. I think they're scared we're gonna fuck it up, but we're not.
We're not. And we're also unpredictable because they don't think they're gonna pass to us.
A lot of time we're just open. We're like, hello, pass me the ball.
Oh my God. Okay, let's get into it. So there's some stuff about social that we should touch on. Since we're a tech pod now.
We really are.
We're literally
a
tech pod. So did you see the Apple Vision Pro?
I watched the whole video. It's insane.
If you haven't seen what we're talking about, go watch the video right now. It's a new product that Apple just launched that people are already shitting on, by the way. So we can talk about that.
Okay.
So it's pretty much a headset that goes on and it's like augmented reality where you can like watch TV, you can
check your messages.
It's pretty much like an iPad but on your eyes.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about this one that's different than others is like so you can like literally, like, let's say you're watching TV, you can like expand how big it is, how small it is. You can change the background of it. So you could be watching TV at a beach or whatever. And also if someone walks in, you'll be able to actually see their eyes, which I thought was a cool thing. I like that feature
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause usually it's like, I don't know, it's hard to like see like what the person's doing if they have this like headset on. But one thing is that it's $3,500, so very expensive, and it's pretty heavy. So people are saying like it's like people are gonna have neck problems wearing that all day because the way
But we're literally looking down on our phones all day. Like we're getting neck wrinkles and we're getting neck problems already from that too.
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah. So like, and it has a cord. So people are saying like that's kind of
it's plugged in.
Annoying. Yeah.
Oh, it didn't look like that in the ad.
Yeah, but it is. It's plugged in. Yeah.
Why? Why can't they make it not plugged in?
I don't know.
They need to figure that out.
Yeah. So
I was hoping I could like walk around and use it, you know, if I wanted to, because you can still see like objects in your vicinity. I don't think it's that expensive. Like I feel like for like rich people, like $3,500, like every celebrity, like any, like, I don't know, you're making like 6 figures, like you can afford it.
And how much, think about how much you're spending on a massive TV.
Yeah. Or obviously, your phone is like, if you buy your phone, like it's like $1,500. So really, I don't think 3,000-ish is that unreasonable for what it's doing.
I agree. I really just want to try it. I know that the Apple stores are going to go insane once this comes out because you can just go try it.
Yeah. I was literally, when I was watching the video, I was thinking to myself, because Richard always will buy like the newest watch, the newest phone. So I was thinking like, oh, I bet you Richard's going to want this. And I'm like, Matt and I will get to try it. Like so exciting.
So sick.
Richard literally came over like while I was finishing up the video. I was like, did you see this? Like, this is so cool. Like, he's like, yeah, well, I have no use for that. Like whatever I can do with that, I can do on my phone. And I was like, darn it. There goes my chance at using that.
That's so funny.
But I mean, it is pretty fair. Like it's not like a necessity for sure.
You definitely don't need it.
It's just really freaking cool. Like it was just making me think of like superhero movies, like the Avengers, when they bring things up and like you can turn stuff into 3D and just touch it with your fingers.
Sorry, that's the thing that's unique is that you can move things with your eyes and your hands.
Just your hands. And it's just like whatever position you're in, it can just be like really just chill off to the side. You don't have to be going like this. You can just Move your hand off to the side really delicately. It's
so cool.
It looks cool. I hope someone in our friend group gets one.
I know. I really just want to try it.
I just want to try it.
I just want to try it.
And then speaking of Apple, the iOS 17 update is coming. That's not coming out for a hot minute though, right?
I think I have no idea.
I think it's like in September, but beta launches this summer.
Yeah.
Okay, so what features are you excited about? What are you kind of
Okay, I will say that the transcribing the voice memos is going to be really helpful because sometimes I get voice notes and I'm like, oh, I'm in a setting where I can't listen to them.
That's me like 80% of the day.
And sometimes like it stresses me out. I'm like, what if it's really important? Like what's happening? So it would be nice to just get that transcribed. That's cool, I think. Yeah.
I'm really excited for FaceTime voicemails, face mails. I've been saying this for years. Literally, whenever I would FaceTime someone and they didn't answer, I would be like, I wish I could leave you a face mail.
And most of the time you just take a screenshot of it saying like FaceTime not available and send it to them. But now 100%. You could be like drunk, being like, bitch, I tried to call you.
Waking up to FaceTime like face mails, I feel like that's going to be a great time.
Oh, that's going to be so funny. And then you can save them. Oh,
yeah.
It's going to be fun.
What else was cool? The check-in stuff is pretty cool as well. Like if you're sharing a location with someone, like let's say you left a party when in your Uber, you can give me like a little check-in of when you get home.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
For safety, that's
and
good.
It's good because like for kids too, like let's say you don't get a notification, you can send them a little thing to say, hey, did you get there? And then if like they really haven't gotten there, then you can like set a thing. Another thing that was cool was the contact sharing.
Yeah.
So it's like go like that. Boom. Because sometimes I do find it's like add your number and it's a whole thing.
And you know what else is good? You know, sometimes you meet someone and you don't remember their name, but you've had a conversation. They'll be like, oh, like here, like just add your number, like here, take my number. And then I'm like, oh, sure. And I'm like, I give it to them usually.
Yeah,
like,
to
here,
put
their
their name
stuff in because I don't remember their name. But now I can just be like, oh, here, like let's exchange contact info. And then I'll be like, oh, your name's Jessica.
Yes. The reason I could see this being bad is like, you know how many times I've given a fake number? Like,
that
for
too.
Back when I was like dating people or in the scene of like
what's
dating.
Paris Hilton gonna do? She has 5 different numbers.
You can't fake your number now because it's like
they need to add that where it's like you press something if you want to give them the fake contact information.
Decoy, like
just a little decoy. Yeah. I like that idea. Okay, let's do a little random shit.
Yes.
That needs to be said.
Yes. Random shit that needs to be said. If you buy new clothes and you're kind of worried of if you're going to like them or not, make sure your hair and makeup is done. Like if you're going out somewhere else, take the opportunity when your hair and makeup is done to try on your new clothes. Because let me tell you, it makes a freaking difference. I bought things and I was like, I don't like any of this. And then I was going somewhere, I did my hair and makeup and then I put the clothes back on. I'm like, wait, I actually like this. Because if you look like crap, like sometimes the clothes just doesn't look good.
You need the complete look.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I remember one time I left from recording the pod. I think it was maybe before we were going on a trip. Maybe it's Toronto or somewhere, I can't remember, but you were like snapping me like I have the opportunity because I have my makeup already done, like I'm trying these outfits, like let me know what you think.
That's when I wrote this note because
literally
because I was like, oh my god, I've literally like this looks so much better than I know if I'd not had my hair and makeup done. It just won't look as good. I can't visualize, and I'm like, do I even like this?
Because you're not gonna wear it. Would look weird to wear like a nice outfit without your hair and makeup done.
Yes, exactly.
Just, like, wouldn't be like, what the fuck? Like, why aren't you in sweatpants?
Yeah, exactly. It would look weird.
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, let's talk about how fast summer is booking up.
I feel like summer is over and it just started. It hasn't even started technically, has it? It's June 20.
It's still spring technically.
It's already over.
I feel like this happened last year too, and the year before that when it was like back to back weddings, and then we were in Vancouver for part of the summer, and then last year I don't remember what we had last year, but it went by so fast.
I know. I was literally looking at the calendar. I'm like, I literally have no free week.
Yeah, if you guys want to hang out with us on the weekend,
you didn't 2024.
You didn't book an appointment. I'll see you in October.
Yeah. Literally.
But there are realistically a lot of fun things to look forward to, and I'm excited for that. But it is crazy to think that there are no weekends.
When you said summer's 8 weeks, I'm like, oh my god, it's only 8 weeks. It feels like longer when you say it. Like I know, but
it goes by fast.
It goes by so fast.
What are you most excited for?
I'm really excited for Escapade, which is coming up next weekend.
I can't believe that's coming up. There's so many of us going.
I'm so excited.
Guys, if you see it at Escapade, come and say hi to us.
Yes, come say hi. We're going to have special little shirts on one of the days.
Yes.
So you'll be able to spot us. What else? I'm excited for Canada Day. There's a lot of things I'm excited for.
It's going to be so fun.
A few conferences. You have like 1,000 weddings.
1,000 weddings, 1,000 I have one bachelorette.
Birthday.
My birthday, Matt's birthday falls in the summer. Yes. Like Bahamas.
So many birthdays.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be so much fun. So much fun. Okay, what is this lapdog thing?
Okay, so this calculates when you and your dog, based on your birthdays, when you will be the same age at the same time together.
Whoa.
Okay, so I did yours in Nova's.
No way.
Yeah. So hold on, let me just get this.
Because dogs are 7 years. They age seven times faster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you are 33 years old and 6 months, Nova will be 4 years and 9 months. So that's when you will be the same age.
Whoa.
So on February 21st, 2025, you guys will be the same age.
I'm really writing this down. 21st.
That's not that far away.
2025. Oh my God. Yeah, that's not far at all.
Oh, wait, that's mine and Stark's.
Oh,
that's mine and Stark's. Okay, that's mine and Stark's. Yours and Nova's. Yeah. Oh, it's actually really close because they're close in age too. And because, okay, so yours and Nova's is June 24th, 2025.
June 24th, 25. Okay.
So you'll be 31 and she'll be 4, but you'll both technically be the same age.
Oh my God. We need to have like a little party.
A lap year party.
A lap year party. Okay. We're going to link this site and that way people can calculate it with their dogs because that's cool. That's cute.
Isn't that so cute?
That's
Can
so
you believe
cute.
they'll only be 4, but they'll really be in like their 30s?
It's so sad.
That is so sad. Stop aging.
Oh my God. Okay, little update about Ottawa because Ottawa, you know, is a little bit behind on everything. There's a Uniqlo and a Chick-fil-A opening. And we tried Chick-fil-A in Toronto. Well, I had tried it before, but you tried it for the first time.
I loved it. I wish I didn't get the deluxe though, because I'm not a big tomato fan in my burgers. But I literally went and bought a bottle of the sauce like later that day.
Oh my God.
I fucking love the sauce. It's so good. I put it on everything now.
It's so good.
Like I literally would just put a straw in that and drink it.
What is it? It's like mayo?
There's so many ingredients in it. We were reading and I was like, oh, there's definitely some mayo in it for sure. And like 17,000 other things, but I didn't scan it on Yuka either.
Don't because you already have it. You're going to only have it once. So
yeah, exactly. But honestly, man, that shit is so good. It's like sweet and savory.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's insane.
Yeah, so then Chick-fil-A is opening and Uniqlo's taking over the Nordstrom in Rideau.
So it's going to be huge.
Uniqlo's sick for guys stuff too. Like they have like the nicest, like just basics for guys.
Okay.
Girl stuff is cool too, but like I just think the guy stuff is a lot nicer.
And is it an affordable brand?
Yes, super affordable.
Okay. I was wondering what was going to be put there. And I also am wondering what is like the Nordstrom rack by Trainyards going to be.
If that's also Uniqlo, I'd be very happy about that.
That would be sick. Like, it needs to be something that like has the capacity to fill like a massive space.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm excited. And wait, when does that happen? In the summer?
I have no idea. I don't think they've released dates, but
okay. But the thing about the Chick-fil-A is it's at Tanger, so it's in Canada. But I feel like Matt and I often say like, let's go to Tanger, like let's go like check out, because every time we go there we do find really good stuff, but it's far. But now if there's a Chick-fil-A there,
I feel like they give
be there every weekend.
It's gonna give you a reason to go there.
Yeah, and be like, oh, we can get Chick-fil-A and like check out the outlet stores.
I wonder if they're gonna Uber Eats.
Oh, they should.
It's like $15 delivery.
Literally. Yeah, I would do it.
That's so funny. Okay, so actually we're gonna jump to a new segment.
Yes.
Called that we someone suggested that we do this. I think it was Ritzy.
Was it Ritzy or Hannah? I can't remember.
I can't remember who it was, but whoever it was, thank you, because we have a new segment called Red Flags.
Yeah, it's just something that we just naturally would talk about so often that someone that listened to us was like, you guys should just make a segment about red flags, and I don't know why we didn't think of that ourselves.
Sorry, Carlo, you're gonna be mainly about you.
is all going to be things.
Jeans at the airport.
Jeans at the airport. Scary movies alone. What else? And I feel like now whenever I'm around him, he's always like, I feel like you're always just like judging me on what I'm going to do. And I'm like, yeah, I am.
Can I put this on the pod?
Can I put that on the pod? Okay, let's get into our first one because I think this will be really controversial. It was very controversial at Saturday at Eliza's birthday party.
Yes.
Party mix. Let's
party
talk
mix. Okay. Party mix. There's pretzels, Sun Chips, Cheetos, and Doritos. Okay. Yeah. From best to worst, we have the same. Shocker. We have the same. So our best would be somewhere between, so Cheetos for sure, number one.
And just so everyone knows, this is not like a puffy Cheeto. This is a crunchy Cheeto.
Crunchy Cheeto. Yeah. We're going to put little icons here. Cheetos is number one. Then there's kind of a toss up between Doritos and Sun Chips. Like it's whatever I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I like both of them equally. And then on the bottom is pretzels. And if you don't think the pretzels are the worst in that combo, that's a red flag.
Pretzels better be your last one or immediate red flag.
Immediate red flag.
Even worse than it not being last is if you put it first.
Tony put it first.
Yeah. Who else put it first? There's
Nobody else put it first.
Well, that's immediate red flag, Tony. Barbara, rethink the wedding. I don't know about this one. Your ring, stunning. His choice of party snacks.
I don't think so.
Concerning.
Pretzels first. I was like, wait, no. This is the best. He's like, yeah, this is the best. I said, oh God.
I'm only okay in this situation too. Like, there's no dip or anything. Like, I am not eating a pretzel unless I have like hummus or like a dill dip, like
a tzatziki
it's so dry.
Or something. Yeah,
like, I feel like I would be so parched just eating pretzels. Why would I eat a pretzel when I can have a Sun Chip or a Dorito?
If I had the party mix, like the pretzels are the last thing to go. They're just stuck at the bottom.
I feel like that's always in those bowls. There's always a bunch of pretzels at the end.
There always is. You know what? There's not enough of Cheetos.
Amen. Okay, let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, let us know your order, and don't be ashamed if you like pretzels. Let us know, and we will judge you.
Yeah. Okay, I have another red flag that has to do with food.
Okay.
Not getting popcorn when you go to the movie theater.
That is an immediate red flag. And if you're just going to the movie theater and you're just like drinking water, I don't want to be friends with you.
What are you doing? Like, you need to be eating while you're watching the movie. You need to be eating popcorn.
What's even worse is if they say they don't want popcorn and then they eat yours.
That's so rude.
I will say my husband's done this before.
Oh!
And I leave angry at the movie. I'm like, you said you didn't want popcorn. I said I want a whole one to myself.
Yeah.
And now you're eating my popcorn? No.
Blasphemy. Do you put butter on your popcorn?
Yes.
Yeah. Butter's so good.
So good.
When it like squeezes out, I'm like,
and then you just grab a straw and you put it in the straw. And so it goes to the bottom.
I tried to do that one time. It got so messy. And Matt's like, you're embarrassing me. I'm like, just want it like throughout.
No one's going to know.
No one's going to know.
Okay, another red flag. Okay, you're going to a really busy concert, like escapade. You're going to a festival, whatever. Where are you standing when you go to see this show?
Where am I standing?
Yes.
It depends. Like, if I really like the DJ or the person, I want to be like in the crowd.
Okay.
But
right at the front?
No.
Okay.
Not at the front.
Not right at the front.
No, because I'm afraid of getting squished.
Okay. So that was me and Shauna were talking about this, and because Chris apparently just loves to be at the front, like right at the front, and it's like you're getting squished around, you're getting pushed.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Too claustrophobic.
We were at the front when we were at Beers Fest, but that's because
there
these people are old.
Everyone's
people.
67 plus.
Yeah, like we're not getting shoved around. But at Escapade, I'm not shoving myself all the way to the front because I will get kicked, and I don't like mosh pits. I just don't like that.
No. I just like, I like to be, I don't want to be like really far though where I can't like see it, but I want to be like happy medium. But yeah, the front is like really spooky.
It's scary.
I don't like that.
No.
Okay, another red flag, not wetting your toothbrush before you put toothpaste on it.
That is like...
Isn't that fucked up?
I can't believe some people do that.
Like, those are the same people that are eating pretzels first. They're eating pretzels and then they're brushing their teeth.
That's like people who, after they're done brushing their teeth, they just spit. They don't like rinse their mouth out with water. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to get some water in there for sure.
Or people who wash their dishes with like, they fill up like a thing with soap and water and they just like put their dishes in it and then just like dry it.
Yeah, that's gross.
I don't know. I thought that was just like a white person thing. Because I was like,
predominantly probably.
Who does
Thank God we have
this?
dishwashers now. I don't wash dishes.
Just puts like water in a thing with soap and just dunks their dishes and then like pulls it out. Like not even rinsing it, just wipes it off.
That's definitely a white person thing. That's definitely a red flag.
I remember going to my friend's house when I was younger and they were doing that. And I was like, why are they doing this?
Yeah, you guys are disgusting.
It's really gross.
Okay, I really like this segment. I feel like we're going to have a lot more red flags.
If you have any red flags, just send them our ways. What is this new thing that people are saying, beige flags?
Yeah,
what
I guess
does that
that's
mean?
So is it red flag is bad, obviously, and then what was the good? Green flag is good, and beige is just like
we're
it's
not
whatever.
sure where
we're not
falls.
sure where it is.
It's like a little bit
weird.
weird.
What would be a beige flag?
Somewhere in
like
between.
ketchup in your Kraft dinner? Because to me that's a red flag, though. Actually, I don't know.
Ordering a banana split.
Yeah,
it's not a red flag.
I don't know what would be a beige flag.
I don't know. We'll have to think of one because I can't think of one right now.
That's not a fun segment. We don't like that one.
We don't like it. We like them to be weird.
Okay, should we jump into maybe a little showtime?
Yes.
Did you watch the final reunion for Summer House?
Yes, I did.
Okay, it got pretty juicy.
It did.
Paige and Lindsay.
There's something else going on, I think, because
Paige hates them.
so they filmed Winter House and they like over the winter, so I'm thinking maybe something also happened there.
Okay.
I don't know. There's some things going on. Obviously, since the summer they seemed fine, but then
and it looks like Danielle and Lindsay are gonna be friends again. Who do you think is not gonna get invited to the wedding?
Paige.
Just Paige.
Paige.
Maybe
Sierra. Maya probably because
they have a podcast now.
Yes, I saw that. Codependence.
I listened to a little bit of it.
You did?
I don't remember much of it, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just I've told you this already. I'm kind of I'm hoping they switch up Summer House a bit. I'm kind of over it. They need
more single people, young people,
or show more. I just really only care about Paige on that whole show. I really don't care about anyone else.
She should have her own show.
Honestly,
I would follow her life, even though she's in bed probably 80% of the time.
Seriously,
the other 20% of the time, I bet are super interesting.
Literally, I don't care about any of the other people on the show that much.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of still like Amanda and Kyle because I'm like, what's gonna happen with that situation? But other than that, I'm pretty bored.
I'm really bored. They need to switch it up.
Yeah, I agree.
Hopefully they figure it out. But okay, VPR reunion. Let's just quickly talk about it. The big reveal was kind of whatever. I feel like we kind of already knew about it.
It just was nice to have the confirmation. And the thing that just pissed me off about that was how much Tom Sandoval was like, it only happened once, and Ariana was like, it doesn't matter if it happened one time or 100 times. And then he's like, yeah, it does. That makes a difference. She's like, no, it doesn't. If it was one time or 100 times, one time you fucked up. But he did it more than one time.
Of course.
So I'm like, why are you literally lying through your teeth trying to defend yourself when you did it more than one time?
And Mexico too. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Imagine being in a resort and all your friends are there.
That would have been one of our partners cheating in Mexico. Literally.
I just find that crazy to me because imagine even walking into someone else's room. I remember knocking on Hannah's door and so many people are around. You know what I mean? How would you not feel like someone's watching you? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get how they pulled that off.
I guess that's why they broke up, because she outed him.
Did you know that she made $1 million off of this breakup?
Adriana
made $1 million off this breakup because of all the sponsorships and ad deals and all the things that she made.
She deserves way more than that.
I know.
For all the fucking shit she went through because of him. But at least now she'll be able to buy her own house and start over. I know that was really important to her. So
she's going to be going through therapy for years to come.
Can you imagine?
The
9
bills?
Years? Yeah, the therapy bills alone are going to be expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And speaking of them though, I saw a sneak peek of what their restaurant looks like, her and Katie. It is so fucking cute.
I can't wait to
pleasing.
see.
So I follow Stassi, who you should follow her if you don't. Who, by the way, is on Call Her Daddy this week.
Yes, I saw. Yeah.
The restaurant, the aesthetic of it is so cute. They absolutely killed it. And they're not in a corner strip mall. They're right down the road from Sir. We have to go.
I'm so excited. We need to go to LA just to do a little tour of all these places.
Yeah.
I'll still go to Tom and Sandy's and
oh yeah,
I'll just go.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I won't like it.
Schwartz and Sandy, sorry.
Tom and Sandy's.
I forgot the name because it's irrelevant. Oh my God. Okay, you know what was actually disappointing and that I watched the other day that we've been waiting to see is The Idol.
Okay, yes,
with The Weeknd. Yeah, it got bad reviews, you were telling me, but honestly, it was just not good.
Really?
It wasn't even that the acting was bad, it's the writing that was bad. It was
sucks. Because you can't act out
bad writing.
Like the writing is shit, and then it's shit.
They were trying to over sexualize everything, and it was like trying to have a dark vibe, kind of like Euphoria in a way, where like all this crazy stuff happens, but you're not invested in the characters enough for it to like hit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're just, all this bad stuff's happening, but you're like, I don't really care about these characters. I don't really get it. Lily Rose Depp is actually a really good actress, and she's gorgeous, but the writing's just bad. She looks cheesy in it, and it's just
because this is like her first kind of acting debut, right? Yeah. And then how is Abel's acting? Is it bad?
I thought he was pretty good for being like a singer or a rapper, but again, like the writing's bad.
Okay, and then what is kind of the like plot? Are they in high school? Are they in university?
So
like, are they adults?
So she's like older, and she's a huge celebrity. Like think like Selena
Lily
Gomez.
Rose is.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a huge celebrity, and they're the first episode. They're just at her house, like not shooting, but just like shooting some like magazine, and they're practicing like a choreography dance because she's going on tour soon.
Okay.
And a picture gets leaked of her where this guy like jizzed on her face, and
Ew.
it's literally a leaked photo of her with jizz on her face.
Oh my god.
And they're like trying to like contain her because she's like already kind of like lost her mind before, and they're just like making sure that she's not going to lose it over this being all over the internet.
Fuck.
And then she finds out, and she doesn't really care, and then she goes out and gets fucked up and meets Abel. And like then it just gets kind of weird. Like he comes to her house, and they're in her studio, and they're like doing these like sexual things, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just like very awkward, like very weird.
Sounds cringy.
It's very cringy. Her and her friend, who's her best friend, who's her assistant, like you don't know if they're like in love with each other. There's a lot of like sexual things happening,
and this is all in one episode.
All in one episode.
So to me, it sounds like they are just like trying to get through shit like too fast. Like I feel like one episode could have been about like her being famous and like her and everything like leaking and like maybe her past.
Yes.
Like,
and there's too many characters. You're trying to keep up. You're like, who's who? It's a lot.
And how long is like 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Pretty standard. And the whole season is out. Or no?
No, it's just episode 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
maybe
I need to watch it. Just
watch
to see it.
I think I'm just going to maybe watch that second episode just because I feel like it might have potential. Like it's not the worst, but it's just like, I wasn't impressed by the first episode. I wasn't like, oh my God, that was so good. It was kind of like, what was that? Like that was kind of weird.
Like, when is Euphoria coming back?
Yeah, literally. It's not hitting the same, you know?
Okay, true. Good to know.
Okay, let's end with some health and well, and then maybe a bang, marry, kill.
Oh, we haven't done DMK in a while. I like that idea.
Okay, I saw this TikTok, and Brene Brown was on a podcast, and she was talking about how marriage is actually never 50-50. I think I sent it to you.
Did you send it to me?
Yes. Marriage is never 50-50.
Yeah.
So if you think about how you like quantify, like when you say 50-50, we mean like quantifying like kindness, energy you have in the day. So let's say you have a really bad day and you go to your partner and they're like, what are you at? And you're like, I'm at a 20. Then they're expected to kind of carry the weight a little bit and provide the extra 80, help you out, maybe make dinner that night, maybe help out a little bit more around the house. And she said, marriage, it's like kind of figuring out where you're at in terms of this energy and this kindness level, and then being able to kind of modify who's taking the weight. And then if you're both at a 20, like if you're like, I had a bad day, and he's like, I had a bad day too. Then it's about coming together and being like, okay, how can we help each other just get through it? Yeah. Like get through this tough time.
Make a plan, figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really, really liked that a lot. Like I feel like that's just like a good way to just like, instead of being like, oh yeah, I had a bad day. Like, okay, like you can kind of quantify it. Like, you know what, maybe you had a bad day, but maybe you're still like a 60 or 70.
Yes.
But if you're like, you know what, I'm at a 20. Like literally I came home from work last week on Thursday. I was at probably like a 10. And I literally just got home and like Matt immediately knew, and he was just like, what do you need? Like, do you need me to talk? Do you want to like be by yourself? Do you just want a freaking hug? And I'm like, I just need a big hug right now.
Yes.
Like that will give me an extra like 10% boost. Honestly.
Yes. Honestly, the same thing happened. Like I had a really bad day last week, and it was the same thing. Like if I was just new, and he like went and got me a Blizzard because I was just like sitting. I was like, oh, like my code wasn't running. Language. And he just came back and he's like, here. And I was like, thank you. I'm just eating my Blizzard.
You just see your like level like, go up just a little bit from that.
But it's all about this like compromise of kind of giving and taking and kind of being there for each other when you need it.
For sure.
And then knowing when you're both at your lows to kind of, instead of being like fighting and being like, I'm had a bad day. No, I had a bad day. Well, we both had a bad day. Let's like, how can we help each other?
Yeah. I think that's good to acknowledge too, because a marriage partnership, like it's never always going to be where like both of you are able to support each other in those moments. There's going to be times when you're both at like your lowest low, and 100%. It's just about figuring out what you can do together because you're obviously stronger together.
Yeah. And I think the same goes for friendships too.
Yeah, it's
like
true.
The same kind of thing goes, like you could be having a really bad time, like a bad month, and like your friend should kind of come in and help you. But then it goes back to like, if you're always giving 80 and your friend's always giving 20, then that's when you reevaluate and being like, okay, what's happening here?
I saw this, like, I think it was like a meme or something today, or someone's story. It was like, some friendship are bills and some friendships are payments.
Yes.
So it's like some friendships, like, was it payments? Yeah, they like pay you. So some friendships you're getting stuff out of, like they're paying you, they're fulfilling you, or some are bills, or they're just kind of like taking away
things. Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah.
Damn. Brene Brown, man. Have you read any of her books?
No, I haven't.
I've read one of them before. Which one is it?
It was like, actually, wait. I think I have read one of them.
I think I have one of them. I can probably lend it to you. I forget which one it is.
I'm going to look up her books right now. Daring Greatly. Dare to Lead. Brave World. Yes, you did give me this one. Yep. Yeah, she has a lot. She has a lot of
wisdom.
She has a lot of wisdom. Yeah, I really like her.
Okay, while we're talking about health and wellness, I just want to give a shout out to something that I'm into lately. I know I was like on the Pilates train, like I'm still kind of with that, but from like going to Twitch, I got really into like full body like HIIT workouts.
Yes.
And I never understood the hype about them because ever since COVID, Matt like stopped going to Good Life and he just works out in the basement, and we have like dumbbells, kettlebells, like bands, like a pull-up bar, all that stuff. And he'll just do like programs that are like full body HIIT workouts. And I was always in the mentality where I want to go to the gym and I want to work out one muscle. Like, I want to do back and biceps, or I want to do just legs. Like I didn't like think I could get like an actual like really good workout from a HIIT workout, especially let alone one in my basement. But I was taking the like outline that we would do at Twitch. So it's 3 rounds. Each round has 2 exercises, 45 seconds on, 10 seconds off. You do both exercises back to back.
Yes.
And then you have like a 1-minute break in between all 3. It ends up coming to around a 20-minute workout. And I just doubled that. So I would do a 40-minute HIIT workout. My whole body would be like aching the next day.
Honestly, that's so, I love HIIT workouts. Yeah. And if you should get one of those clocks. We have one downstairs. It's like a digital clock and it has a timer and it beeps. So it helps with the HIIT workout because you can set it to every 45 seconds it'll beep, so you know like that's done next.
That's sick. I use this app called Tabata on my phone that does that too, but it would be sick to have it like,
and it's like a countdown and like it's really sick. Yeah.
From Amazon?
It's from Amazon. I can send it to you.
Yeah, so like it's honestly just good to switch up your routine. I literally had been doing the same thing for like 5 years. I was just like lifting weights at the gym and then going to this Pilates HIIT place kind of just like opened my perspective a bit, and I'm just like enjoying working out more, doing something a little bit different.
Even just like having soccer now, I think it's so nice to have, because cardio is so boring. Like I really struggle with like, I hate cardio.
I don't hate cardio, but I hate like, I can't run on a treadmill. Like I can't do something that's
hard
just, like,
for me to like do it. But like having soccer, it's a nice little,
you're gassed the whole time.
So, literally. Okay, let's end with a bang, marry, kill.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Are
you gonna give me one? I know there's a couple options.
There's so many options. Okay, I'm gonna give you one.
Okay, send it.
Okay, Blizzard, because it's warm outside. Blizzard, McFlurry, or Ben and Jerry's. Bang, marry, kill. That's really hard.
Okay, let me think about it. Blizzard, Ben and Jerry's,
or McFlurry.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna kill McFlurry because I just feel like whenever I go to McDonald's, the only McFlurry that I really like is the Oreo one, because my teeth are really sensitive to cold, so I can't chew anything really hard, and so it's either like Smarties or whatever else it is. Like I don't really like McFlurries. Kit Kat's all right. I'm gonna kill McFlurries.
Cat.
Ooh, I'm gonna marry Blizzards. I'm a Blizzard girl.
Oh yeah.
Cookie dough, brownie till the day I die, and then I will bang Ben and Jerry's, because there's also like flavors and options. Yes. But like my like go-to forever will be a Blizzard.
Okay. Well, that just changes things, because I feel like I had my answer and now you made me double count. Yeah, because now I'm thinking Blizzard and McFlurry are very similar in the sense that they're both same, like soft serve. They're soft serve with stuff in it, and Ben and Jerry's you can probably get more things.
Think of like O Canada and like Half Baked or like the Tonight Dough. Like it's like kind of like sexy flavors.
You're actually
you
right.
wanna
Oh
bang
my God.
that.
You literally changed my mind. Okay. So I think I'm going to do the same thing. I think I'm going to marry Blizzard because you have way more options. I feel like McFlurry, like there aren't that many
There's
flavors.
like 3.
Even
and
though,
half the time the machine's fucking broken.
even though I will say I probably eat a McFlurry more than I eat the other ones.
it's
just because it's more convenient. Because
accessible.
I'm already at McDonald's getting my Big Mac.
Yeah.
Like, and then I just add a McFlurry. And then I dip my fries in it. Oh,
Exactly.
so good. Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to copy you. I'm going to marry Blizzard and kill McFlurry and bang Ben & Jerry's.
Yeah.
Also Ben & Jerry's, those little ones that you can get and just bring home and just eat.
Oh my gosh, yes.
They're just
so
so
if
good.
you bang Ben and Jerry, does that count as a threesome?
Oh my God. That's so funny.
Okay, guys. I love you so much.
Love you so much.
Summer's here, so our full sun segment I think is about to pop off.
It's going to pop off. We have so much. We have a few upcoming guests as well, so keep a lookout.
Yes, we do.
And go follow us on TikTok because we're blowing up on TikTok, and subscribe and follow because we get to, and write us a review.
Yeah.
Sorry, we never ask for all this stuff, but please write it so that we
Do
can
it all.
continue
Put it
doing
on your
this.
to-do list tomorrow.
Please help us. Okay.
Okay, love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.